Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way today for your Leicester City versus Watford live match watch along. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. As always, for these, I'm joined by Findley Onans. Finn, how are you doing today? Hope you had a great day, mate.
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Very, very well. I went to a Christmas market this morning, which was good fun. Got to see Santa. Apparently, I'm on his good list, which is good news. Finn, you're definitely on the bad list. Yeah, you've been up to no good this year. But look, seriously, I think we should get into the team, the Watford team, and we'll discuss the Leicester team as well, obviously before kickoff. That's the Watford team. Finn, Dennis, King, Hernandez, Cleverly, Loser, Sissoko, Messina, Cathcart, Chust, Ekong, and Feminir. Daniel Batman starts, which is a surprise as Ben Foster, we believe, is injured with a groin injury. Finn, what's your thoughts on that team? And, with the players available on the bench today, would you have maybe made a couple of changes? Maybe João Pedro to start, Tufan, would you have made any changes to that team?
I think with the injuries coming into this game, I think it's a strong lineup considering the players who have available. The only change I possibly would have made, and I know we spoke about this earlier, probably would have been Messina at left centre back for Troost-Ekong, and then
Yeah.
maybe Rhodes at left back. But again, with the growing injury list, I think that's a fairly strong lineup for what we have available.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think the only change I would have made probably would have been João Pedro over Kuchko, just because João Pedro made such an impact, obviously coming on against United, scoring. I'm sure you was happy for João as well, getting that goal in after everything he'd been through in the past couple of weeks. So yeah, for me, João Pedro probably the only change. As me and Finn discuss all the time, we're not very confident in Troost-Ekong's ability. But I thought when he come on against Man United, he did quite well. But I think for me, Nkulu and Cathcart or Nkulu and Sirielta is probably our first choice partnership at centre back. One thing to mention actually, Finn, before we move on to Leicester, Christian Capicelle finally back from injury. He makes the bench. How useful is that going to be for Watford going forward? We know what Capicelle offers us. He is prone to making mistakes, but you must be happy with Capicelle coming back, Finn.
I'll be completely honest, I've not seen anything on it. I hadn't even noticed he was on the bench. But again, it's a massive benefit because as much as obviously Troost-Ekong and Cathcart are good footballers, so they wouldn't be playing in the Prem, but are they really at the level they need to be if we want to stay in this league? So again, Cathcart's been proven at this level before, and the quicker we can get him back from injury, get William Troost-Ekong at the starting 11, the better.
Finn, we're only a couple of minutes away from kickoff now. Do you want to give us a score prediction for the game? I was confident going into Man United. I think I went for like a 2-0 or a 3-0. I can't quite remember what I went with. I'm a little less confident for this game, actually. Leicester City, won in the Europa League 3-1 during the week. I know they've been on poor form in the Premier League, but, looking at their starting 11 here, if I just get it up on screen, Schmeichel, fantastic keeper. Vardy, Barnes, Lookman, Madison, Ndidi, Soyuncu, Evans, Castagne. I mean, they've got fantastic quality, haven't they, Finn?
They have, and even if they didn't start in the look at the players they've got on the bench, they've got Perez, Iheanacho, Daka, Vestergaard, Chowdhury, who we were actually interested in. So
Yeah,
it's a
that's very true,
strong,
actually.
it's a strong lineup, and they're a good side. But you've got to attack. I don't know a better way to put this, but you've got to attack them while they're vulnerable. They're not on great
I
form.
think that's what we did with Manchester United, though, Finn. I
Yeah,
think that's spot on.
yeah, they don't know whether they're having managerial issues because they don't know whether Brendan Rodgers is going to leave or not. So again, while there's a bit of uncertainty within the camp, hit them while they're vulnerable.
Exactly. Adam says no cycling GK. Unfortunately, not because according to Watford Twitter, they tweeted out that he's got some sort of groin injury. I think he had a groin injury earlier in the season, so maybe it's like a recurrence of that. Maybe it's a newly picked up injury. I'm not quite. I'm not sure on that one, but yeah, it's a shame that there's no Ben Foster. yeah, for me, I think Daniel Backman's wanted that opportunity, hasn't he, for a good while, and he's got the opportunity to impress Claudio Ranieri, and hopefully Dan Backman doesn't leave in January, because he obviously is a really, really talented goalkeeper.
He is. Just kicking off now with Leicester. Just hoofed it long, and it looks like Feminier wins that in the air.
I'm behind you, Finn.
Say that again.
I'm way behind you.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, they're just taking the knee.
Oh, hang on, I'll refresh it. No, I can't stop it. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Finn. I'll find a way of catching up.
Oh, I've stopped it.
Okay, where are you up to?
36, 37, 38, 39.
I'm on 25.
Oh, oh right.
I'll refresh mine, Finn. Don't worry. I'll try and find a way of catching up with you.
Vardy's in behind Cathcart. Good clearance by Cathcart, though. Hardly was offside anyway. I've seen on Twitter the inevitability of Jamie Vardy scoring a penalty today. So
yes,
hopefully.
I mean, Jamie Vardy, I don't know how many goals he has against Watford. It must be 5 or 6 in his career, because he does always seem to score against us. I think I've caught up with you, Finn, by the way. I'm on 1 minute 20.
Yeah.
22, 23.
Yeah.
Super stuff. And actually,
he scored in each of his last 3 appearances against Watford.
Wow, there you go. Finn with the facts today. I think Watford can go up to 11th place in the Premier League with a win today, which would be really, really good, actually. I think Leicester are only 2 points off of us as well. I think Man United, if we win this, we'll go a point behind them. So it's a big opportunity, actually, for Watford to make some ground up the table. And more importantly, Finn, we want to kind of extend that gap between us and the bottom 3, don't we?
We do. That's got to be the most important thing. The players can't get carried away. It's early in the season. You look at, you're saying a win will take us up to 11th, and that's great. It's putting distance between us and where some people perhaps think we should be. But the players can't see that. I think they can't get complacent, because I know we're going back a while, but after we won the FA Cup semi-final, we won something stupid like 1 game in the league after that. Oh, hang on.
Awful.
Vardy shoots
Vardy
and Backman carries out.
Vardy shoots, Dan Backman with a good save. I'd expect him to make that save, Finn.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you can only save what's shot at you.
Very true. Covering his near post there, Dan Backman, who's had a haircut, is pretty much a skinhead now, to be honest.
Have you seen Cucho Hernandez's bleach blonde again?
Well, he did that early in the season. Then he went back to his natural hair color, and now he's blonde again, which I rate it, to be honest with you.
It's not how it was early in the season. It's just fully bleach blonde now.
What early in the season, was it like a mix? Was it like
it was like blonde on top, and then around the sides it was his natural hair color.
Finn, we've already seen 3.5 minutes in, Leicester threatening it in behind through Vardy, through Maddison. That's to be expected, isn't it, really, with Leicester City? That's how they play. That's how they played under Ranieri, actually, when he was at Leicester. So, to see them playing that way still under Brendan Rodgers, isn't too much of a surprise. Speculation about Brendan Rodgers' future as well. He was linked with the Manchester United job, during the week. Obviously, they've now got Ralph Rangnick. I think I pronounced that right. And I don't know much about him, Finn. I don't know about you, but I've not heard much about Ralph Rangnick.
I've never seen Ralph Rangnick. How do you say it? Rangnick team?
Rangnick.
That's the one. I've never seen one of his teams play football, but I've heard that it was like something stupid like Tuchel, Guardiola, Mourinho all look up to him and how he manages. So on a 6-month contract, I can't see that being a bad signing at all. Sorry.
I do
appointment.
apologise if you hear any background noise, by the way. My neighbours have decided to start a construction site in their back garden just as the game has started. So I do apologise. But Watford on the attack here through Musa Sissoko. Emmanuel Dennis on the ball as well. I mean, Dennis has had a great start this season, hasn't he, Finn?
He has, yeah. I mean, because he plays for Watford, you won't hear anything about it. But
God, what's going on here?
indecision there from Kaglar Soyuncu.
Oh,
Oh, God, you are far
King
behind me,
trying to
aren't you?
nick the ball there.
I think what the difference between the start we've seen today and the start we saw against Man United is possibly a little less pressure from the midfield. But again,
Yeah.
there's a example of it there. Any pressure throughout the game is going to be important because Johnny Evans and Soyuncu aren't exactly the quickest.
Well, Johnny Evans at fault there, just a bit. Don't know what the word is, just a bit lethargic. Obviously didn't realise Josh King was that close to him. And Leicester on the attack again here. It's quite end to end at the moment, this game.
Maddison on the ball in their box, stood up by Loser, kicked it cleverly. Ndidi on the edge of the box, plays it out to Castagna, I think. Ndidi again. Further out from our box this time. It's a big pitch, the King Power, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Send me a message on Instagram, Jake, and I'll be able to sort it out for you. At TheWatfordWay, you can find us.
Not me.
Me.
Yes.
You can find Finn at Watford FC Hub.
You can. Good work from Kiko there, bringing the ball out of defence.
He was fantastic against United, by the way. I don't know if you watched. Did you watch the whole Manchester United game, Finn, or did you have to watch it back afterwards?
No, I did watch the whole thing, and the whole team was brilliant. But again, I got slated for my player ratings on Instagram.
Oh no! Wait, what did you go with then?
I think the lowest I gave was a 7, which I
That's
thought.
all right then.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I've changed it now. So after today's game, I'm going to be doing some polls on my story so my followers can decide and I don't get slated again.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I said after the game everyone was a 10 out of 10, which is obviously an exaggeration, but everyone who was on the pitch, Finn, was fantastic against United.
There were, yeah, the pressure, the attacking ability, even Cathcart, who has been fairly criticised this season, played probably the best I've seen him in a while. Musa Sissoko playing it through for Josh King. He tries to put it across the box, but it's blocked out for a corner by, what's his name? Castagna. Musa Sissoko, that's twice now he's picked the ball up in the middle of the park with a bit of space to play it in behind. Could be something to keep an eye on. I'll tell you someone else who proved some critics wrong against United. I thought Adam Messina was brilliant.
Oh yeah, definitely, and I think it shows because Danny Rose can't win his place back in the starting lineup, and Danny Rose was obviously brought in to be a starting left back for us, and at the moment Adam Messina's kept him out.
And not only that, Danny Rose was probably one of our best players early on in the season. Who's that down crumpled in a heap? Musa Sissoko running at the defence. Shoot! Oh. So Watford corner. Who's down injured?
Again now.
Say that again.
You're ahead of me again.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. It's not my fault. Who's that down injured? Is that Imran Loser? It better not be. That's good footwork there from Musa Sissoko on a good pass.
Yeah, it was good. Dennis with the shot in the end.
Oh, yeah, look, it was Imran Loser. Oh, that's one to the nuts. Oh.
Jesus is awake and is here. Welcome to the stream, Jesus. Hope you're doing well.
Leicester goal kick here. Didn't actually see what happened from the corner.
I'm in a bit of a strange mood today. I'm quite tired, actually. Didn't have a very good sleep. Went out to
There's
the
that
Christmas
pressure we were
market.
talking about against Man United. Loser and cleverly winning the ball back in midfield.
Great
on the
work
ball.
there by them as well.
Yeah. Cathcart now going long, looking for Cucho in behind.
I think
but
that's what we
Cathcart's-
lacked under Zisco, Finn, isn't it? Just like the determination to win the ball, like the second balls, to actually like press the opposition. We didn't have any of that under Zisco, really.
I mean, Zisco's a great bloke, but we missed a lot under him.
Wow, 6 a.m. game. This is for Jesus over in America.
Christ. I could never.
I think Australia is the same, isn't it? I think. Well, no, I think it's the same in the sense that it's quite late for them, so it might be like 1, 2 a.m.
I could do that because I don't sleep till 1 or 2 a.m. most days.
I went
Jesus
to bed
Christ, Trusicong's bold. When did that happen?
I don't rate Trusicong's new haircut either.
Yeah.
Watford corner there. Trusicong heading just over. Finns have to leave and do something. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll leave him there for a second. Right, 11 minutes gone here at the King Power. Burnley versus Tottenham was postponed due to the snow, which is very, very interesting. Yes, Daniel Batman is back, Jesus. Ben Foster with a groin injury picked up. I don't know when he picked that up. He seemed all right during the week. But yeah, he picked that up during the week. Daniel Batman starts. He's made a good save from Jamie Vardy already, getting in behind. And yeah, Finn, are you ready to come back in? Yeah.
My mum just crawled into my room to bring me a sandwich, so she wasn't seen.
That's funny. That is funny.
What a legend.
What
She's
sandwich
putting
is
up
it,
the
Finn?
Christmas decorations at the moment.
I was putting up the Christmas decorations. I'll show you mine after the stream, Finn. We got ours up now.
Nice. Kiko Feminia looking for Cucho in behind, but there's Soyuncu again. Thomas looking for Vardy in behind, and Backman clears. That's what we missed with Foster, I think. I can't see Foster rushing out of his goal and clearing that.
Bloody hell, Dan. What's he doing?
What do you mean? That's good.
No, it wasn't.
Why?
There was no need for him to do that, really.
You know how fast Vardy is.
Why are all of our players trying to go bald? I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Maybe it's so they're more streamlined.
I've just refreshed my stream. Hopefully, I'm more in line with you. I've got no idea.
I'm on 02, 03, 04, 05.
I'm 4 seconds behind you.
Oh, I'll let you commentate then so I don't ruin it.
Castagne into Ndidi. Back out to Castagne.
Dennis pressuring Kasper Schmeichel there, who hoofs it long straight to Imran Loser. That's a good touch. Oh, it was Josh King, sorry. Go on!
Josh King's brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like a true number 9. Like, Troy Deeney was a good target man. But in the last couple of years, he couldn't really do anything else apart from holding up the ball and laying people off. Whereas Josh King, he can hold up the ball, he can run in behind, he can create chances, and he's fast as well. So, you know, he offers us a little bit of everything that you want from a centre forward.
And if that wasn't good enough, it really annoys Bournemouth fans that he's doing well here.
Does it? I've not seen it. I've not seen anything from them, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I think there was a photo of Josh King and Dan Gosling in a Watford kit on playing for Watford, and the amount of it's a slip there from Trusicong. Daniel Batman comes to claim it. That's scared me. I tell you what I'm surprised about, though. I thought Cleverley would be captain while he's in the side.
I think Musa Sissoko is the club captain now. I think that was confirmed.
I think...
Well, it wasn't confirmed.
Yeah.
I think Musa Sissoko did, like, the streams Watford are doing every week on, I think it's called Inside the Hive or something like that. I think he confirmed
Yeah.
he was the club captain on that. So,
right.
which I'm happy with. I mean, I don't mind Musa Sissoko being captain because Cleverley's not going to play every single game, whereas Musa
Yeah,
Sissoko,
no, I know what you mean. I think,
when he's fit, he'll play every game.
yeah, the only not complaint, but the only thing I would say is you never really see Sissoko not having a go at the ref, but like against Arsenal, if Cleverley was on that pitch, he'd be all over the ref. So maybe that's the only thing he lacks. But I think he's a good captain.
Yeah.
What's Troost-Ekong doing? What's he doing? I give up with him. I actually give up with him.
Wow. He is shit. I'm
What's he
sorry.
doing?
What?
What is it? I'm baffled.
You know what happened there, Finn? The only reasoning I can think why he did that is if he got a shout off someone behind him. Was there a communication error? Because, if Daniel Batman said, that's my ball, I'm going to come and get that. Fair enough.
Look where he is, though. Look where... Oh, my... That is awful.
Yeah, so clearly onside. Wow. I mean, that is not going to help his cause with Watford fans, is it?
What on earth?
And there's the... Oh, Jesus. I mean, it's not Vardy, it's Maddison.
Jesus Christ.
What on earth is that? What is that? I'm just watching the slow-mo replay now. That's match fixing. Like, that is actually match fixing. What is he doing, Jake?
I'm baffled.
What is he doing? That's bad. I'm going to go on Twitter and see what people are saying about that. Please share the stream as well on Twitter, on Facebook. Share it with your friends. Be much appreciated. Please subscribe as well if you haven't already. Trying to hit 560 subscribers today. Aiming to hit 600 by Christmas, which would be very nice. So yeah, please help us out with that. And of course, follow Finn's Instagram account as well at Watford FC Hub. But yeah, that was shit, Finn. There's no other word to describe that, really, is there?
I wouldn't even say Leicester have... I don't think anyone deserves to have scored yet. It just proves the theory that going into Premier League games with this defence already puts us 1-0 down.
And you know what as well? It's another game without a clean sheet. We've not kept, apart from the Carabao Cup, we've not kept a clean sheet this season.
We've not kept one since Liverpool.
It's not surprising to me because, the quality of our centre-backs still is not at the level it should be for Premier League football.
I actually said this to one of my friends before the game. Nkulu will be a bigger miss than Sarr.
Exactly. I agree with you. I thought against Manchester United, he was fantastic in Nkulu. It's probably the new trim. Exactly what I was thinking, Jake. Exactly that.
I actually cannot believe that. What is he doing?
It's literally it's inexcusable. Like that is. I mean, that's the captain of Nigeria, Finn.
Even they're not. If you Jesus, I can't talk. In the international break, Nigerian fans are saying, "How is he still playing for Nigeria?"
Awful. What an awful centre back.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
In the Championship, he looks good, and maybe that's his level. Maybe the Championship's his level.
Oh, it is 100%.
Like even Craig Cathcart looks better than Troost-Ekong. It's quite funny thing because I heard your reaction to the goal before I obviously saw it, and just watching it unfold on my screen was just hilarious. Oh dear. Finn, why do we put ourselves through this?
I'm going to quickly have a look at Twitter.
Twitter's quite funny, actually. I feel sorry for the Watford. I just feel sorry for the fans who travel up there, to be honest. I was going to go to this as well. Glad I didn't.
I just saw someone on Twitter, and like what you said, he's got to have had a shout from back, man. There's no way.
Because what he's done is he's not even attempted to go for the ball. He's actually ducked out of the way.
It's baffling.
I hope he comes out after the game and tells us what happened. We'll probably go on and win the game now, but
hopefully.
Oh,
it's a horrid tackle. Oh, Cucho, please don't be injured. Can't be dealing with that.
It doesn't look too bad from this angle. Maybe it's just making a meal out of it.
That's a painful one. It's not a horrid challenge. It's a painful one.
He stepped on his foot, actually, isn't he?
Sumara's a big man as well.
Leicester City NL's in chat. Thank you.
Do you know, it makes it worse. As a centre-back myself, it makes it worse watching him every season. I play Sunday League, and I don't do that. In that position, even if you get a call from your keeper, just clear your lines.
Sign the contract at Watford, Finn, please.
Do bloody better job than Trooster Kong.
Oh, God.
Gino, sign me up.
I mean, there's two explanations for that, really. Number one is he got a shout from Backman, or number two is he literally is the shit, basically. Like, there's no other reasoning for what
again, any normal club would be excited over this free kick, but it's going right over the wall.
Dennis lining up free
kick. Good
kick.
save that from Kasper Schmeichel.
Dennis into the box. Schmeichel saves.
Slips, and it's a goal kick for Leicester.
The thing is, Finn, we are actually getting forward. We are actually trying to create stuff, but, our defence lets us down.
Like I say, there doesn't deserve to be a goal in this match already, but playing with this defence is just starting the game 1-0 down.
You know what? There's actually a reason why Ranieri didn't start a Kong against Manchester United, and I think we've just seen the reason for that.
Because he's crap.
Because he's absolutely shite. Basically.
Get Kabasele back as soon as possible. Also, Serralta, what? Where's he gone?
No, he's injured, Finn, isn't he?
Oh, shit, yeah, he played up front for Chile, didn't he?
Yeah. Did you see that? That was so funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Like, he was visibly, physically injured, and yet they still kept him on the pitch and told him to play at the front.
You see, if that's Serralta in that situation, Serralta heads anything that comes at him.
I think, it's snowing actually at the King Power now.
It is.
Wow.
Actually, I can't be bothered with Trooster Kong, man.
Get me some vodka.
I'm a bit stronger.
I don't even drink.
Bloody, I'd rather have Phil Jones.
So was your mum crawling on the ground then to hand you this sandwich?
Yeah.
You should have just told me, and I would have removed the camera or something.
That's actually a good chance for Messina there. Should be doing better. At least getting it on target.
It's snowing now at the King Power Stadium if you're not watching the game.
That's a free header.
Oh, God. It frustrates me watching Watford so much because, this is why we're not a big team, right? We can't win back-to-back games. We just find it incredibly hard to get a positive result and then follow it up with another positive result.
I saw no, I didn't see. I tweeted after the Man United game, a good performance and a win can only mean 3 losses and a draw in our next 4 games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the games get harder after this. Chelsea and Man City. I'm going to both of them.
And then
You
it's
know,
that's
both
Brentford after
night
City,
kickoffs
isn't
as
it?
well. 7:30 for Chelsea, 5:30 for City. Tough.
Is it Brentford after that?
Yeah. That's away.
Well, this run's not actually as bad as I thought.
Well, it was up until this point. Like Arsenal, United, City, Chelsea. That is hard.
Yeah,
But
but
once
to be
you've gone
fair,
past
having
them,
played
then
against
it gets a
United
bit
and
easier.
Arsenal, we played well against Arsenal, probably didn't deserve to lose.
I mean, look,
Oh,
we're moaning, but there's plenty of time left in this game to actually get a result. So
yeah.
Messina through, goes back to Schmeichel.
The thing that annoys me the most is seeing something like that makes me so much harsher on the rest of the team. And then I get called Negative Finn again.
Negative Finn. There's a reason your nickname's Negative Finn.
Will, for God's sake. Speaking of Wills, how's Will Hughes doing at Crystal Palace, James?
Mate, I'm so confused about what's actually happening with him. Like, has he
I just
not
don't
played a
rate him.
single minute?
Not a single minute. They just don't rate him. There's no bloody Nathaniel Klein's getting on the bench over him.
You know what though? Like, I think Imran Losers arguably better.
Oh, they're in
Not
behind.
at this point.
Oof.
Oh, Leicester in
Bloody hell.
behind. Castagne crosses in, just over. But I actually think we've improved our midfield, Finn. Like Sissoko, Loser, cleverly. I think that's better than what we had
But
last season, definitely.
imagine Sissoko loser Hughes or Sissoko loser Chalobah. Imagine how
Yeah,
much better that is.
they didn't want to be here, did they? They weren't committed to the club. It's
That's
just
true.
they wanted more money.
That's true.
Wanted more money.
You got to think, I don't want players at my club that think like that.
How are we watching the game, Alexander? On the internet. We are watching the game on the internet.
Oh!
Watford breaking forward here. Kucho shoots. Oh!
Oh, it's taken a huge deflection, come back off the
My
inside
God,
of the
Finn, that
post and
was
across the
close.
goal line.
Oh, he's good at striking them from range.
Kucho, you sexy man.
Wasn't even on target, actually, the first shot, was it?
No.
Oh, wow.
Why do we never make things easy for ourselves?
We're making chances. We are making chances. Here we
Ref!
go. Watford again.
Yes! Come on!
We got a penalty,
Penalty
Finn.
to Watford.
Dennis goes down, penalty. Wow, all right.
I swear to God, if Sarr comes out of nowhere to take this penalty, I'm going to go insane.
Finn,
Josh King or Imran Loser, please.
Finn, because I'm behind, you just commentate on the penalty.
Okay. Definitely a
Still
penalty.
chucking it down with Snow up at Leicester.
Definitely a penalty. Dennis cuts inside and Didi misses the ball and just kicks his standing leg. Definitely a penalty.
I mean, that's clear. There's clear contact. That's what they want, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's taking it, do we reckon?
I reckon
Looks
Josh
like
King.
Manny Dennis.
Josh King, I reckon.
It looks like Emmanuel Dennis that's taken it. Oh, no, it is Josh King. It is Josh King.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, it is Josh!
I wouldn't trust Dennis at the moment. Come on, Finn.
I don't want to watch.
No, please watch because I'm behind.
Please, Josh. Please. Please score.
The frustrating thing is as well, if we score this, True to Cons just made our life harder by, we're not even going to go ahead with this, are we? It's going to be 1-1.
Please, Josh. Score. He's going bottom left. I can feel it. He's going bottom left.
Okay, Finn, come on. Fingers crossed. Come on, Finn. I'm just watching your reaction. Schmeichel's a good keeper. Yes! Come on! Come on!
Come on!
Why did you keep quiet?
Because I wanted to scare you.
Oh, I thought he missed. Oh,
What a pen.
good pen by Josh King. Much better than his Myla Sars anyway. Schmeichel went the right way.
Come on.
Get in there. Come on. Come on. If you send me a DM on Instagram, Alexander, I can help you. Up the boys. Come on. Brilliant.
Oh, Josh. Oh.
No, this game's gone past quickly, actually. 30 minutes gone already.
Yeah.
Johnny Evans is definitely susceptible at the back as well. Like, he doesn't have a lot of pace, does he?
No.
I'm glad they didn't actually, Jesus.
Messina's cross. Cucho's header. Oh, over the bar. I'll tell you what, Messina's crossing's improved. Corner now for Watford.
Schuster-Con will want to score from a corner as well to make up for what he did earlier. Oh, that's close.
Oh, you're not as far behind as me anymore.
No, I've refreshed it. I'm on 31, 42, 43.
Never mind, you're still 10 seconds behind me.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, I think my nan and granddad are here.
Are they Watford fans, Finn?
James, are any of my family Watford fans?
No. Are they West Brom?
They don't do football.
Oh, they don't do football.
Josh King looks to have hurt his arm here.
He'll be all right.
I bloody hope
like 99%
so.
of the time when the player's injured, they're actually okay. Like, they'll be fine.
Yeah. Bit of a wayward back pass there.
Yeah.
I love how he's saying yes, like you know what I'm on about.
Sorry.
You're a funny guy, James.
Thank you. Afternoon. How are we doing so far? How are you doing, Finn?
No, great.
I know we're losing, but we're not losing anymore, Francis. It's 1-1. Joshua King with the penalty, and then Leicester's goal come through James Maddison. Schuster-Con making a horrendous mistake, basically just ducking out the way of a very easy header. Maddison 3-1-on-1, and then you know the rest. So yeah, 1-1 currently, and we're a bit more positive than we was about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Oh,
Schmeichel kicks upfield.
I can't be bothered.
Heads away.
Actually, I can't be bothered.
Vardy over Backman. 2-1 Leicester. Jamie Vardy. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. For God's sake. It's too easy as well. Like, should Batman be getting beaten from there?
No. Should they even have the ball in that position? No.
No. Again, it's shit defending, really. Schuster-Con. Is it Schuster-Con again?
He's trying to step up and play him offside.
It's Schuster-Con again. Schuster-Con uses Jamie Vardy. Vardy in behind. And, you know, when Jamie Vardy's in that position and Daniel Batman's come rushing out, it's very easy for him to finish, and it's 2-1.
Should Backman be coming out there?
The thing is, right, if Backman doesn't come out, there's no angle for Vardy to shoot at. Like, if Backman stays in his goal, Vardy's got a lot more to do. Claudio Ranieri's not having a fantastic return to Leicester, is he, today? Blimey.
We make it so hard for ourselves.
We've now got to go score 2 more goals to win the game. Oh, God, Schuster Kong is woeful. Everything he does at the moment, poor passes, poor weights and passes, poor headers, 2 mistakes leading to a goal today. Arguably, Backman's at fault for that one, but
I can't decide whether Backman has to come out for that or not.
But the thing is, Finn, if he doesn't come out, Vardy can't lob him because he's in his goal.
But you say that, and if he doesn't come out and he puts it across the goal and it goes in, the question is, why didn't he come out?
Yeah, but that's just part of football, isn't it? Like, we can sit here and criticise him because, he didn't come out. He scored because Vardy chipped him.
Shall we see what Twitter thinks?
It's just ridiculous. I can't be arsed with this club sometimes. I mean, Alexander says Backman has to come out with a Kong trying to stop Vardy. Is that kind of what you agree with, Finn?
Sorry, say that again.
Alexander says Backman has to come out with a Kong trying to stop Jamie Vardy. Is that kind of what you were trying to say?
Yeah. I think it's down to Truce again. If Truce stops Vardy,
Jesus is actually a goalkeeper himself. I know that, and he says any coach would tell you to come out for that, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't play in goal. I don't play football in a team, so it's all well and good me sitting here criticising Backman when I've actually never played in his position.
Yeah. Does that count as an assist for Dennis, by the way?
Well, the thing is, like, some sites do count winning penalties as an assist, some don't. I don't think Premier League count it as an assist officially. I think Transfer Market, the website, do.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't think officially it is. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Leicester through again. Oh, my God. Jesus.
We're actually just crap.
You know what it is? We can't handle them running in behind. Like, I think that's where Manchester United went wrong. They didn't actually test us defensively, really. Apart from the first 10 minutes of the second half, they didn't really test us. Whereas Leicester constantly, relentlessly running in behind the defence, and we can't cope with it. I think really heavy snow coming down.
With Ikong, you give him someone like Troy Deeney to defend against and he'll win it. Give him someone like Vardy who's fast. Yeah. Schuster Kong, another mistake. How could he have marked Vardy better? He stepped up to try and play him offside when he was about 2 yards onside. What are you on about?
Leicester on the attack here again on the right-hand side. Playing in
Madison,
James Maddison, sorry. Tries to whip it far post, goes just wide. Could have been 3-1 to Leicester there.
It's just, I don't know what's happened. We have combusted.
I mean, Leicester have been underperforming all season, haven't they? Like, they've only got 2 points more than us at the moment. So we've had quite equal seasons in a sense, but it's clear to me today they've got a far superior squad compared to Watford.
Makes me laugh as well. Going into the international break, I think Brentford had 1 more point than us, and it feels like we had an awful start to the season and they had the ideal one. So football's weird.
You know what it is as well, Finn? It's like, I never expected us to win that Manchester United game because they've got Ronaldo, Sancho, Rashford, Fernandes. And I
Yeah.
expected us to give Leicester more of a game than we did United. And actually, it's the other way around. We beat United quite comfortably, and we're struggling to play against Leicester, aren't we? So it's very, very interesting.
Backman thrown out to Sissoko's in space. Just slows it down a bit. Takes on Ndidi, finds cleverly. Sorry, Kiko.
Finn, I'm literally at the same point as you now, which is good.
That's good.
It is very annoying they score straight after our goal. A common mistake. Players like Sirielta injured. Yeah, exactly. I think Troost-Ekong's gone right down the pecking order now, hasn't he? I mean, not even just after that mistake, just generally, he's really poor. Dennis picks up the ball here on the left-hand side, Finn, and he loses it. Look at that snow coming down. It must be so hard to play in.
It looks like everyone's lost energy as well, probably down to the weather.
I mean, it's cold down here where I am today, and the sun's been out all day, so they must be in t-shirts and shorts. They must be absolutely freezing. Does your Sunday league run right the way through winter, or do you have to take a break because of the pitches and stuff?
It stops in a couple of weeks for Christmas, but usually I probably won't play from now until probably about halfway through January, just because of weather and pitches and Sunday league conditions.
Yeah. You're a centre back as well, Finn. You've got to put in them sliding challenges.
Oh, for God's sake, man. We're so bad.
Have we conceded again?
Yes.
Oh, flipping heck. Oh, my God. Jamie Vardy again.
How many shots have Leicester actually had? 4?
So do you want to explain how we conceded that, Finn? So just corner by Leicester. I mean, that's shit, isn't it? I mean, how are you letting Jamie Vardy win a header against you?
It's Josh King this time. He's about 5 yards off his man.
It's like, a defender should be attacking that. Like Cathcart or Troost-Ekong should be going to that ball and attacking it.
It's not Cathcart or Troost-Ekong that time. It's just whoever.
He loses his man ultimately, and it's a goal. Very easy goal. 3-1 Leicester, and the game's over. The game is over, really.
We've had 10 shots.
Ranieri looks devastated.
Leicester have had 4 shots on target.
Maddison's been involved in all 3 goals for Leicester, thanks to that Aaron. I mean, he scored the first, and he must have got 2 assists. So yeah, I mean, he's having a fantastic game. Jesus says, bring back Matty Pollock. I don't think Matty Pollock's quite ready for Premier League football, but maybe one for the future. Leicester City NL was obviously very happy. Francis is obviously not very happy. Yeah, it's very, very poor, actually.
We're actually going to have to score like 10 goals a game to get anything.
It's just, I find it frustrating to watch because we sit here some weeks and go, Ben Foster's fantastic, Batman's fantastic, Troost-Ekong's fantastic. And then the week after we go, they're terrible, get rid of them. Like, there's no in between. There's no in between. It's either they're shit or they're fantastic.
I don't even think Cathcart's been that bad.
Again, in behind here.
I take it back.
Jamie Vardy, Batman saves. I mean, at least that was a good save. He's offside anyway. Vardy says he wasn't offside, but he didn't score it anyway, to be fair. Oh, God, it's awful football. We can't handle Vardy. We can't handle a 34-year-old Jamie Vardy. Finn's so bored, he's on his phone.
I'm just looking at Twitter.
Yeah.
I can't. as crap as their defence is, I can't shake the feeling that we're still in this.
Are we in it though?
Think about it.
Are
You
we
get a goal
actually in it?
for the. You
Like
get a
against
goal.
I suppose against Everton, Finn, we did that watch along where we come back and scored 5 goals. I suppose that could happen, but
You score if we score another goal before the 65th minute, that gives us 25 minutes to get one more.
no, it's true. I mean, anything can happen in football, but watching Leicester now, they should have had another couple of goals, really. So
They've only had 4 shots on target, man.
another goal, then another goal.
The only shot on target they haven't scored was that one like a minute in. That Backman's near post. Realistically, it should be 1-1.
No, it
And that's
shouldn't.
being generous to Leicester.
No, it shouldn't. Why should it be 1-1? They deserve to win the game.
Okay, put it this way. If you have a centre-back that's not League One level in place of Troost-Ekong, it would be 1-1.
Yes, that's correct, actually, yeah. That's correct. Alexander says Ben Mee to Watford. Is that a rumour?
No way, that's not a rumour, is it?
In fact, Finn, the snow's so heavy now, I can't even make out player numbers.
Me neither. Ben Mee to Watford. No.
He wouldn't join us anyway, would he, Finn?
No.
I think it's something that needs to be looked at in January anyway.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I keep seeing rumours linking us with more midfielders. Get a good centre back in. Get a decent Premier League level centre back. I'll take Gary Cahill. That's how bad it is. 20 seconds left of this first half. Leicester 3, Watford 1. Please get your questions in for half time. I'll shoot off for a couple of minutes to have a quick break. Finn will probably do the same. And yeah, we'll answer your questions upon our return. And that's half time. Ranieri very, very angry, going straight down the tunnel. James Maddison with the first goal for Leicester. Jamie Vardy getting in behind for his second, and then also Jamie Vardy again scoring from a corner for Leicester's third. Watford did equalise to make it 1-1 through a Joshua King penalty. Emmanuel Dennis winning that for Watford, but ultimately it's been a very, very poor defensive performance from Watford, and it's currently Leicester 3, Watford 1. I'm going to shoot off for a couple of minutes, Finn, and I'll be back in just a second.
Well, he cut himself off then, didn't he? If you've got any questions or just things you want to say, and I can maybe expand on them a little bit, then put them in the chat. Oh, there was no rumour for Ben Mee, was there? Oh, I just can't be bothered with Troost-Ekong. He's just crap. I'm looking for just some free agent centre backs that we could sign in January. Free agents. Typical of us defensively. Our attack should give us some hope. It does. That's what I mean. I can't shake the feeling that we're still in this game because of how good our attack has been in recent weeks. But again, defensively, it's just so bad. Who would you replace Ekong with? Do you mean like in January or just today? Because Caba's the only centre back on the bench. Lazar or Ekong? Lazar. Probably Lazar, I'm not going to lie. Free agent centre backs: Sydney, Mangala, Mercutio, Maicon, Winston Reid. Take a couple of them, to be fair. Branislav Ivanovic, Christ. Maybe you get Sydney, Mangala, Mercutio, Maicon, probably a accept any of them. Maybe even Winston Reid in January. You got to think of someone who's willing to let a centre back of that quality go. What centre backs would I sign in January? My head's gone blank. Maybe someone like, see if you can get who's that Sarr on at Chelsea? See if you could get him on loan. Maybe a Chalobah on loan from Chelsea. I don't know. Would prefer Rob Elliott in defence, and he's a goalkeeper over Troost. Ron McNolly would probably be a bit too good for us, but you never know. Whoever, some strange transfers have happened, so maybe. I'll just quickly read out the Leicester versus Watford stats. You've got Leicester have had 8 shots to Watford's 10, 4 on target to Watford's 2, 60% possession for Leicester. Pass accuracy. You see, that's something else as well. Leicester had 77% pass accuracy. Watford had 61. It's just ridiculous. It's stupid. Doesn't even feel like we've played that badly. It's just Troost. Jesus, I think if I was Ranieri, I'd be putting Messina at centre back with Rose out wide. Maybe even just rush Cabba back in. I'm just going to have a quick look at what Twitter's saying.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle James.
Good English. I was just looking at some free agent centre backs. You've got Sidney, Mangala, Mercutio.
Mangala, really? Oh, wow.
Reed, Dede.
What, Mangala from City? Wow.
Branislav Ivanovic.
I don't want Ivanovic. He's slow.
Opera.
I've just seen your message. That's fine if you want to do that.
Right, I won't be long. I will.
All right. Finn is going to shoot off for a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, bloody hell. I mean, that game kind of epitomizes Watford's weaknesses and our strengths. I think going forward, we've actually created some decent opportunities. I think Joshua King's been good. Dennis has been good. Kuchko's been running in behind. Cleverly, Sissoko, their work rate's been good. But in general, you know, the defence always lets us down. And ultimately today, it's been the William Schuster-Kong show in a negative way. I mean, that first goal especially, you know, I don't know if I can see a replay of it on Twitter. You know, I'll try and find it, but very, very poor. I say it's a header. He didn't even head the ball. Basically what I think happened, you know, Daniel Bachmann must have told him that he was going to come and get it, because the ball actually was at quite a good height for him to go and head it and clear it quite comfortably. Whether he lost his sight, whether he lost like where he was looking, I don't know what happened, but he lost the ball completely. Vardy was there to pounce. Maddison, sorry, was there to pounce as he should be. 1-0 Leicester, and then from that point on, you know, we're fighting a battle that we're always going to lose, because Leicester, you know, them runners keep going in behind, and ultimately Watford don't really have a chance. So very, very poor. Jesus, I called for this at the start of the game actually. Rose in, not a centre back, but I'd probably move Cathcart to right centre back, Messina left centre back, Rose left back, and then Kiko right back. Because like we can't play Troost-Ekong anymore. He literally is, as Francis says, his championship standard, and you know he definitely is. because we saw him last season. He was quite competent, and he was quite able to deal with Championship attacks. But as soon as we stepped up to this level, as soon as we stepped up to the Premier League, he can't cope with it. You know, as soon as the season started, you could see he struggled with the pace, with the quality. Jesus, I've said it many times. Yeah, he is very, very bad. He's very, very bad. The captain of Nigeria, you know, why is the captain? I don't know. You know, if he's their best centre back, then, you know, I hope Nigeria, you know, I wish them all the best. But if he's their best centre back, you know what I'm trying to say. It's not good. We've given ourselves a big mountain to climb. Like Everton was a big mountain to climb. This is even more of a mountain to climb. So yeah, very, very poor. Let me know your thoughts in chat, of course. We're about 5-6 minutes away from kickoff for the second half. Yeah, just have a chat with me. Not about the game, about whatever you want. Yeah, not impressed with that at all. Yeah, very, very poor performance from Watford. Finn will rejoin us for the second half, of course. Please share the stream as well. Get some more people in here. Get some Leicester fans in here if you can. I think that'd be quite fun. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go today as well. I mean, it's absolutely freezing. It's snowing. Watford are crap. There you go. That's your classic Sunday summed up for you right there as a Watford fan. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get how, you know, we always do this. Like, you know, remember the relegation season, right? We beat Liverpool 3-0. Fantastic result. At that point, I'm thinking we can't get relegated, right? Finn says, my nan and granddad said hello. Hello to Finn's nan and granddad. But yeah, you know, Liverpool 3-0 in the 2019-20 season. You know, at that point, when we win that game, you know, I'm thinking we're going to be safe. We're not going to get relegated. Our next game is Crystal Palace away. We lose 1-0. We beat Man United 4-1 this season. Our next game's Leicester away. We're losing 3-1 at half-time. We just can't see. We're just incapable of stringing two positive results together. And after this, we've got Chelsea, we've got Manchester City, and then we've got Brentford away. I think Burnley away is coming up as well. Very, very tough run of games. Very, very crucial run of games coming up. And we need to keep that distance between, of course, us and the relegation zone. So very, very crucial run coming up for Watford. The game's just about to restart as well. I think the players will be coming out very, very shortly. As Patrick says, Watford haven't been poor. Troost and Dan have been. 9 of our 11 players have been good. The coaching is good, so stop saying we're crap. Well, I can say we're crap, Patrick, because we're losing the game. Like, we're losing the game because we've got crap defenders, right? But I do agree, like, you know, if you replace Troost-Ekong with Nkulu, if you replace Backman with Foster, you know, maybe we don't concede 2 of the goals we have today. But I still think overall we've not been up to the levels we were against Manchester United. Findley is back. Finn, I was just having quite a big rant there about the performance. I do apologise in advance. But yeah, I mean, I think Finn, what do we want to see from this second half? I'm not expecting us to win the game. I'm expecting us to give a good account of ourselves. If possible, Finn, obviously, as you say, you know, if we score a goal early on, there's the potential to maybe go and salvage a draw, maybe even a win if we're going to be confident. You know, what are you looking for from the second half, Tim?
Goals. We need goals. If we're going to get anything out of this game, we need goals. I know it sounds like a stupid thing to say because obviously you need goals. But we need to tighten up defensively, not concede anymore, and switch on like we know our attack can. You look at Everton, 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. You look at United, 2 goals after the 90th minute. We're capable of scoring goals. And with this defence, we're going to need to be scoring 4 or 5 a game to get anything out of them.
It's just... I mean, when you say it like that, Finn, I mean, I can't see how we can survive in the Premier League with a defence like this. It'll be a miracle. It'll be such a miracle. No, we saw the club panic bringing in Nicholas and Kulu when obviously we had the injury crisis at the back. That so far has paid off because Nkulu has been very, very good for us. But it just shows that in terms of recruitment, we did not focus on that area. We were more focused on attack and midfield, which is fair enough because we know that they both needed to improve. But we've neglected our defence. Danny Rose, yeah, superb. But we've just neglected, as we do every season, we've neglected that defence. Craig Cathcart's still playing. Troost-Ekong's still playing. And actually, they're not good enough, are they? Troost-Ekong especially.
Can I just say, this half-time has been longer than 15 minutes. You don't reckon the game's going to get suspended, do you?
Well, the thing is, we're not listening to the commentary, are we? We can see them clearing the snow at the moment. I'd be quite concerned if they do, actually. What happens in that situation?
I presume the second half gets replayed at a later date. Might give us a chance
It looks like it'll be okay, Finn, to be fair.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm clutching on straws. Sprinklers out and everything.
I'm not sure why they put the sprinklers on, to be honest. There you go. The players are ready to come out, Finn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Deep breath.
Goals, please, Cucho. Goals, please. Please, Dennis. And
I hope he's apologised at half-time. Troost-Ekong.
Can I just say, Patrick, Jesus, you're finally smart. Someone who agrees that Cathcart's good. I don't think Cathcart's bad. I just think Siralta and Nkulu and possibly Kabasele on his day are better. That's all I've got to say.
Patrick refuses to watch the second half. Well, just listen to our commentary then, Patrick.
Yeah, if you get a goal back, turn it back on.
Still eating your sandwich, Finn. Blimmin' hell.
I am.
Yeah. You need a haircut, by the way, Finn. It's quite long, your hair.
I know. I didn't have one long ago either, but look how long it is.
Wow.
Incredible.
Is it naturally curly like that?
Yeah. I do not have a perm.
2 substitutions for Watford. I can't make out who that is, actually.
João Pedro and either Ozan Tufan or Ashley Fletcher.
Looks like Tufan to me.
Mm.
The snow's just so heavy. To be honest, we won't be able to really make out who the players are in this second half if this snow keeps continuing.
It is Ozan Tufan.
I think João Pedro should have started the game, though. I did call for Pedro to start.
Who are they coming off for?
I'd expect Cucho to come off for Pedro and Tufan. I mean, I hope he doesn't take Loser off, but
I
that's
reckon it'll be
the only one I would take off for Tufan.
Oh my God, he's taken off Loser. What is he doing?
Loser for Pedro?
Yeah. What's he doing?
And then where's Tufan playing then?
No clue. I'll check Twitter, see what the admin is saying.
Yeah. Cleverly, apparently. Apparently, it might start snowing where I live in about an hour, Finn.
Cleverly and Loser off, Tufan and João Pedro on.
It's a strange decision. I don't rate Tufan personally.
I don't either. I can't see us buying him permanently. I can't see a game because my thing is so small.
Well, I'm watching the game and we have kicked off, but I cannot make out any players because the snow is that bad.
I can't make out where the ball is.
That's great.
Hang on.
Don't know how we're going to do this, Finn.
I've got no idea. Bear with. I might have to leave quickly.
It's all right, mate.
Bear with.
I think Finn's trying to find an alternative way of watching the game because the snow is so bad that we can't actually make out who the players are, which is crazy. But second half has kicked off. 46 minutes gone now. I reckon, you know what? I'm going to go big and say we will score another goal in the game. But whether Leicester score another couple, who knows? You know, they do look really, really threatening in behind. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. A 4-1-1-4, very odd formation, Patrick. I don't quite know what Claudio Ranieri's doing. I mean, he's obviously a better manager than me, so you know who am I to criticise him? But yeah, very odd changes there from Claudio. And yeah, Watford Twitter notoriously is very, very unhappy with that result. So Watford have a set piece here, whipped in. Can't really see what's going on because of the snow. Shot deflected. Finn has returned.
Hello.
Wow, you're in a different angle. You're on a different angle, Finn.
I am. So basically, my thinking is, I'm on my phone now. And
yes.
My aim is that I'll actually be able to see the game. But that's sort of... I'm not allowed to show it, am I? Because copyright.
Can't show the game because you'll get copyrighted, yeah.
I cannot see a thing.
What, because of the snow?
And the awful quality that we're watching on.
Yes, so combined with the awful quality anyway, we've now got loads and loads of snow.
Yeah.
They might have to cool this off, you know.
I can't see a thing. I think Kucho's through.
They might have to play. Kuchko's got through here. He's through. He has a shot.
What are you doing? Just shoot, Kucho! Oh.
To be fair, Finn, like the conditions are awful. Like, I don't know if you've played in the snow, Finn, but it must be difficult.
I've never played in snow this bad. Why is Kucho not just blasted it?
Maybe he's too much of a team player in that situation. You know, got to be selfish and just take the shot on at that point.
Or I can just about make the ball out when it's in the air. Why is Kucho not just blasted that? I don't understand.
I agree, Alexander. Absolutely agree. I think that's what me and Finn are saying. You know, basically the angle was there for him to basically bend it into the bottom corner, and he just didn't do it.
He didn't even have to bend it. He just had to hoof it.
It just had to be on. Basically, it just had to be on target, really.
On target and not straight at Schmeichel. Schmeichel, sorry.
Looks like it's easing somewhat the snow, but it's still difficult to make everyone out. Claudio Ranieri must have given them a bollocking, Finn, at half time.
He must have.
Is it possible you can put your phone in landscape? If not, don't worry.
Is that better?
Yeah, better, yeah.
Ah. We're not getting a goal in this, are we? This is
could have had one just there.
Yeah, this is going to be a midfield scrappy little half, though, isn't it?
What have you got planned for the next week then, Finn? You up to anything interesting? Was that Siri? I can't hear you. I can't. Oh, Finn, you've come back. I couldn't hear you for a second.
I've lost my game.
You've lost the game.
I've lost it.
You want me to resend you the link?
Oh, I found it.
I've sent you the link anyway if you need it.
I can't see anything.
They need to turn the floodlights on. Maybe they are on. Maybe they're not even working that well. You doing anything interesting then, Finn, in the next week?
Nope. Other than school, which I don't class as interesting, surprisingly.
When do you finish? Is it like December the 18th or something?
I think it's 21st, rings a bell.
I think my brother's the 18th or the 19th, something like that.
Oh, right.
He has to go in on a Monday, which is stupid, and then I think he's off.
Well, that's stupid. Well, a Leicester player has just been in our box. I don't know whether they had the ball or I don't really know what's happening.
They should use an orange ball.
I think they are.
Probably are. I mean,
honestly, I wish I could tell the viewers what was happening.
You are colourblind as well.
Yeah.
Wow, there's actually a lot of snow. I wasn't even expecting this.
Can we just call it off?
They're going to have to soon because the conditions are actually that bad. I thought pitches were meant to have like under pitch heating. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I know at Watford I think they do. So
Watford do have one of the best pitches in the league, though.
Oh yes, it's brilliant. Whenever I get in the ground, it's always great to look at.
Mm. Right, so I think someone's just had a shot.
Watford are on the counter here. 2v2. Leicester win the ball back.
I think Watford have just won the ball back. No, we haven't.
This is top class commentary. Finn, like on my screen, the ball's invisible.
Sam, it just looks like they're playing with an invisible ball.
Oh, I can see the ball now. Oh no!
Oh my God, Sam, the ball's picking up snow. As it rolls.
It's like an orangey yellow. The ball. Yeah, the Christmas market I went to was good. They had like bratwursts and trumpet players, and there was like Morris dancers and stuff. It was cool.
We're not getting anything out of this game, are we?
No. Not when the conditions are like this. Like it's hard coming back from 3-1 down at the best of times anyway.
Yeah, and I think you'll get the people that will say, well, it was like this for both teams. In the first half, it was. In the first half, it wasn't, sorry. I just think this is the sort of conditions where you've just got to hoof it and hope.
I think so, yeah. Well, Johnny Evans made a mistake early in the game, but since then, they've not really been tested that much.
Mm. The fourth official is having words with both the managers.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, when you get to 60 minutes or so, maybe just pause the game for 5 minutes and let some people clear the pitch. I don't. Is that allowed? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have quite a few potential watch-alongs coming up in December, Finn. I don't know how many you'll be able to watch with me.
Hopefully a lot.
Let's have a look what we've got coming up. So 2 home games, Chelsea's City, Brentford away, Friday the 10th, we'll be doing a watch-along for that. Burnley away as well, we'll be doing a watch-along for that. Wolves Boxing Day, I won't be because I'll take that off of that. I don't want to be doing this on Boxing Day. I want to be watching it downstairs, stuffing my face with food. And then we've got West Ham at home, Tottenham at home. Yeah, so there's about 3 or 4 games in that we can do over the Christmas period.
Yeah. Oh, what a miserable day.
We scored a goal.
This will end 3-1. There's no way there's going to be a goal going in.
Wow. You know when they go to like the on-pitch shots where you're on the level with the players, you can actually see how bad it is.
It's deep. Like, you can see like it's a good half an inch deep.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm going to switch to one of the other games to see if they're all like this.
Yeah, so Tottenham-Burnley, that was going to kick off at the same time as us, and that was postponed before kickoff. But obviously, the Leicester game, when it started, Finn, there was no snow, was there?
No. West Ham, Man City's got no snow on the pitch at all.
Is that at West Ham, is it?
Man City. Same with Brentford.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only two games that are on today.
The ball's not even running properly anymore.
I thought they have to do like if it can't roll properly and it can't bounce properly, they have to call it off.
You can't even make out the boundaries of the pitch where you take throw-ins from.
No.
Or Backman scrambling there, James Maddison having a shot. Patrick's going to lie down and listen to us, mate. Good to hear, Patrick. If someone... that's quite funny. Hazy says if someone scores, do a snow angel celebration. I used to love doing snow angels, you know. I used to love going sledging, actually.
It's going to be a nightmare for VAR if there's a penalty called. I won't know whether it's in the box or not.
You know what? It's just so true. Like, where even is the penalty box? I can't even see it.
I feel sorry for the cameraman. This is just ridiculous.
What have you got to eat later, Finn? You got a roast dinner lined up, or?
I have no idea. Hang on a minute. I'm going to put the commentary on just for a second, see if they actually say anything about it.
Can you mute yourself? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. It's probably not even English commentary, is it, Finn? Is it like... I like watching Finn's facial expressions. Is it English?
It is English, but they're not mentioning the weather.
No, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not too bad. Maybe it just looks worse than it is.
Yeah. It just feels like they're not. We're not going to be able to do anything creative at all just because of the snow.
Well, they've won the game, haven't they, really? I mean, Watford driving forward here. Dennis with the shot. João Pedro, sorry. I mean,
see, we do look dangerous on the odd occasion that we get forward. It's just hard to get forward.
We look dangerous, but we can't do anything. The conditions are too bad.
Yeah.
My neighbours have stopped their construction work now, which is good.
Do you reckon it's better on a smaller screen?
Oh, we're through! We're through!
Come on!
We've scored!
Come on!
Come on!
Come on, Dennis!
We've scored in the snow, Finn. Come on! Emmanuel Dennis. Woo! Woo!
Woo-hoo!
I had no idea what was going on. We managed to get a goal just by
Can't
pure
see the
belief.
ball. Oh, he's just dispossessed Castagna. Oh, he sat Schmeichel down. Whoa.
Let's watch this on the replay now so you can get a better view of it.
Oh my
Come
God,
on.
that is filth. That is absolute filth.
You know
That is
what, as well,
disgusting
to
from
do
Dennis.
it while the weather's like this as well. That's superb.
What a goal.
What a goal, Emmanuel Dennis. And Finn,
Oh
you
my
know
God,
what?
they're going to disallow it for a foul. Oh my God, that is never a foul.
Possible
Jesus,
foul.
how? That's not a foul in
He
any
won
sense
the
of the
ball.
word.
Finn, he won the ball. It's all right. He won the ball.
You can literally see the ball move from where he's kicked it.
He won the ball. Surely, if he wins the ball and takes the man out, he still wins the ball.
There is not. Surely that's not a foul.
Oh, don't. I mean, I'm fed up with VAR as it is. He's given it. He's given the goal. No foul. No foul. Get in there. And you know what, Finn? As you said earlier,
Half an hour to get a goal now.
I think the refs just signalled for them to clear the snow. As you said earlier, Finn, get a goal before 60 minutes. We're still in the game, and we've done that 3-2. We're in the game, and we're looking relatively threatening going forward, even with the weather conditions.
You got half an hour to get a goal now.
And if we can salvage a draw out of this, I'll be very, very happy. And then just don't start Schuster-Kong ever again.
Oh, they're just blowing where the lines should be.
Ah, I see. Fair
Tell you
enough.
what, this gives me a good chance. I'm just going to test whether I can see more on a smaller stream.
Just reduce if you just
Oh, actually, yeah. What am I on about? Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
just reduce the zoom on your webpage. You should be able to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's no better. Oh,
Yeah, another hour or so. I should be getting all this snow down by me, which is exciting. You're right, Finn.
no. Watford
Casper
aren't
Michael's
winning.
still moaning to the ref about that decision. Well, it's checked
It's
by
never a
VAR.
foul. Never a foul in a million years.
The
It's
mighty
tied.
ones. That's it, Francis. No foul, Alexander. Exactly. Goal stand. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys.
It's definitely not a foul. I think he's got a toe on the ball, right?
No, but
And
Finn,
if
the
he-
thing is, like, you can see. Here we go. Here on the replay. You can clearly see he gets to the ball before the Leicester player.
I think if he almost like puts his foot in front of where Castagna goes to kick the ball,
Oh,
and I think
wow.
if he doesn't get a toe on that, it's a foul.
I mean,
but
the
he does,
finish
so
after as well, Finn, to actually dink it over Schmeichel's just superb.
He sat Schmeichel down as well.
That's really good play from Dennis. He's so
Schmeichel's
important.
annoyed
He's so
that he's been
important to
sat
us.
down.
As we say, Emmanuel Dennis is arguably more important than Ismail Assar at the moment.
Oh yeah, no, I think he is without doubt.
And he's doing it against top teams now, Dennis. He scored against United. He scored against Leicester. That's exactly what we want from our forward players.
Yeah.
Looks a bit better now, actually. The snow's calmed down a bit.
Yeah.
I can make out some more of the players now.
Might actually be able to do something creative now.
You got Kuchko and João Pedro coming from Spain and Brazil, playing in like 0-degree weather. I remember last year actually when Pedro first moved, it snowed in Watford, and Pedro was like seeing snow for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? That
Yeah,
was
I do.
Watford
I do
looked
remember he put it on his
dangerous now.
Instagram story, didn't he?
Watford on the attack, in the penalty box, ref. No. Oh dear, that's a yellow card from Dennis there. That's a clear yellow card.
He needs to keep his cool.
That's definitely a yellow. Looks a bit winded.
I think he feels like he's doing it on his own.
But you know what? He's capable of it. I can't believe we got them for £3 million as well. Such a
I know. It's just we need one of them bargains in the centre back area.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Nkulu was on a free transfer, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's not 23 and got the whole future ahead of him.
No, I think how old is Nkulu? Like 30, 31?
I think he is 31.
Yeah. So about half an hour left, 25 minutes left to go in this game. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope me and Finn are keeping you good company on this very, very cold Sunday afternoon here in England. Let us know where you're watching from as well. It's always interesting to see if we've got any international Watford fans watching. If you're a Leicester fan as well, obviously feel free to comment. And please subscribe to the channel as well. It'd be much appreciated. And you can follow Finn on Instagram. Finn posts match previews, match reactions. You can follow him on at Watford FC Hub. And rate Finn's t-shirt out of 10 as well in chat.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. How embarrassing, Finn. How embarrassing. 67 minutes gone now. Look, Leicester definitely have a goal still left in this for them. But, you know, I think if Watford keep persisting, I definitely think we can get a draw from this game. Wow, Finn's left entirely. I'm here on my own. Wow. No, they've scored another bloody goal. They've scored again. Oh, Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman scores for Leicester to make it 4-2. What a crazy game. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy game. Poor defending again from Watford. Leicester attacking down the left. Vardy runs in behind. Ball across the post. Lookman taps it in. Batman's out of position once again. And yeah, Lookman scores 4-2 to Leicester. Very, very poor defending from Watford once again. And, you know, we're not going to get back into this game now. It's certainly possible. Is that a foul on Messina? I don't know if VAR will check to see if that's a foul on Messina. Maybe that will give us a little bit of hope. Messina's down, very badly injured here, actually. Quite a lot of medics on the pitch. I hope he's okay. I'm not too sure what happened, whether he buckled his knee. He looks to be in quite a lot of pain. He's rolling around on the floor around Messina. I hope he's okay. Finn, you've just missed a goal. You've just missed a goal from Leicester. Ademola Lookman taps it in at the back post. Jamie Vardy runs in behind. Ball across the back post to Lookman, and he taps it in with Batman out of position once again.
I've just seen the replay. Trooster Kong's lost his man again.
Yeah.
It's actually ridiculous. We get hope through our good attacking play. And then Daniel Bachmann, the Trooster Kong isn't even in the picture. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually ridiculous.
You know what? There's only so much our attack can do, Finn, isn't there? Like, you know, they can score 2 goals. They've scored 2 goals for us, and yet we still are not going to get anything from the game.
It's stupid. Any other defense in the Premier League, and this is a simple 2-1 win for Watford. But Trooster Kong, Daniel Bachmann have got to make it hard for themselves. I'm going to stop myself there before I say something about, I don't know. We're just defensively so bad.
I did think that was a foul on Adam Messina, but VAR said otherwise. Another Watford change looks to be happening here. Again, because of the weather, we can't quite make out who's coming on the pitch currently. But that'll be our 3rd and final substitution for this game, 70 minutes in.
To be fair, I don't think it was a foul on Messina. If that's a foul on Messina, then you've got to give a foul on Castagna for our goal. Oh, well, no, I don't know why I said that.
Ashley Fletcher, this is, isn't it?
Yeah, for Dennis.
What? 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 Maybe Ranieri's thinking target man, maybe, you know, take the ball down, lay it off.
Unless Dennis hurt himself in that challenge against, I can't remember. You said it was a yellow card.
Mine's just frozen, Finn.
Yeah, mine too.
No, it's not great from Watford. Hazy says Dennis is injured. ZS Fluffy says silly change. I think so. You know, if Dennis isn't injured, I think it's strange, but obviously there must be something there. Because Dennis is our most creative player, is our most attacking player. He's created the most chances today, and you know you wouldn't take him off for Ashley Fletcher. I don't think unless there was something wrong.
If Dennis is injured for the next game, I might just cease to exist.
Well, hopefully Ismail Assar will be back at some point next week. But yeah, not great at all. And mine and Finn's games are frozen, so we'll just try and get that back for you as soon as possible. But yeah, absolutely rubbish from Watford. Absolutely rubbish. Bad luck. I think, you know, all clubs suffer with injuries. You know, obviously Sar's a big one, Sirielta's a big one. But I think, you know, apart from that, you know, defensively is where we lack depth, and you know, especially with all the injuries we've got now, you know, when we're having to use players we don't really want to use, the Troost-Ekongs, the Cathcarts potentially. That's where we get exposed. And when you look at bigger clubs, you know, United, City, Chelsea, you know, if they have a centre back injury issue, you know, they can still bring in a lot of quality. Whereas Watford, if our, you know, two starting centre backs get injured, we're really struggling to field quality. So, and you know, Leicester have a lot of attacking quality, and you know, we've ultimately been exposed there. Finn, I can't seem to get this going again at the moment.
Me neither. Maybe it's a good thing.
But we have made that third change. Emmanuel Dennis off, Ashley Fletcher on. That's 75 minutes gone now, and it's currently 4-2 to Leicester.
I think the whole Hesgar website's gone down.
I'm just going on Discord, Finn.
Oh no, it looks like it's just my Wi-Fi.
I lost my wallet actually earlier today. I hope I can find it again. There's a couple of links in Discord, Finn, if you want to try that.
All right.
Try the first one sent by Cookie Masher.
All right.
That works, yeah. Try that. In fact, shall I send you the link?
Hang on, let me just have a look. By Cookie Master.
Yeah. It's okay, Jesus. I think I've sorted something out now.
I want to see this.
Whoa. I can't seem to get that one going. The one.
I've got it on mine, so I'll just keep this on for the moment.
All right. Oh, I've got it.
73 minutes gone. I'm on 44, 45, 46, Finn.
I'm on 75th minute.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
On that website?
Yeah. I can see the ball on this one. We should have been using this from the start.
What drink you got there, Finn?
Got a nice little Oasis.
Oh, I love. Is that summer fruits?
It is, yeah.
Lovely, lovely drink. So refreshing.
It is.
I'm going to turn my bedroom light on now, actually. It's getting a bit dark. The sun's setting.
What's this? What does it do? What? Oh.
Voila.
I'm spilling me Oasis. Everything's going wrong. I actually really don't think Leicester have been that good. Their defence is just...
I disagree. They deserve to win the game, in my opinion. Of course they do, Finn. Like, we've obviously
They only deserve to win this game because of how crap our defence has been.
That's their own fault, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but put this Leicester performance against, I don't know, West Ham, and they get nothing out of the game.
What minute are you on, Finn?
77, 06, 07, 08.
Wow, you're a minute ahead.
Messina with the bad back pass. Jesus Christ. I've just watched a replay of Lookman's goal.
It's bad, isn't it?
William Troost-Ekong should be ashamed of himself.
He should come out and apologise, to be honest.
I just can't be bothered.
Why are Watford involved in such high-scoring games as well? Like,
Because
think
the
about this
defence
season.
is awful.
Like 4-1 Man United win, 5-2 Everton win.
Our defence is crap. That's why we're always involved.
5-0 Liverpool defeat.
Our attack is better than us, and our defence is crap. That's why we're always involved in such high-scoring games.
Oh dear, Daniel Batman took a risk there. Bloody hell. I mean, look, to be fair to the players, the attacking players, they are trying.
Yeah.
But as you say, attack starts in defence, and defensively, we've been crap. Andrew, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Andrew says we won't win our next 2 games. I still think there's a chance we can win one of them. I mean, we beat Manchester United, which was unexpected. I think Man City will definitely beat us, but Chelsea. I always think with Chelsea, they always just look a little bit more susceptible than Manchester City do. And we've beat Chelsea before at Vicarage Road. I mean, we beat them 4-1 a few seasons ago. Pereira scored, Delafeu scored. Obviously, they've had a change of manager, they've had a change of players since then. But I think the Chelsea game, I think we can maybe look to target that for some points if we are lucky. But yeah, I think Finn, do you think we're going to lose both of them, or do you think we've got any chance at all? Because if we're defending like this to Leicester, imagine what City or Chelsea could do to us.
With Troost playing, we'll lose both. With Nkulu and Sirelta playing, we'll have a chance against both.
Well, Cavaselle's back, as we mentioned earlier. He is on the bench today if needed. Would you maybe look to partner Cavaselle and Cathcart potentially?
I mean, we've seen it before. I think it could work, and it almost is certainly better than William Troost-Ekong. I don't know. It baffles me how we can go from performing like we did at United. Actually, no, it doesn't. What am I on about? We didn't have Troost-Ekong playing against United.
He did come on the second half.
I think he touched the ball like twice. So actually,
I think he come on like 65th, 70th minute, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it was easy for him because they had 10 men at that point. Maguire got sent off. Watford were in the ascendancy.
This is genuinely one of the worst individual performances from Troost-Ekong I've seen for a Watford player in a very long time.
Oh yeah, I do agree. I do agree with that statement. It's been so bad, so bad.
Just feels like we can't have nice things because William Troost-Ekong comes along to ruin the fun.
Oh. But don't forget, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Finn.
You'd never think we had the best defence in the whole of the 92 last season.
That's mental, isn't it?
I know.
But I think that's his level, though. Championship, like playing for a top-end championship club, is his level. Sirielta, we don't know how good Sirielta is yet because we've not seen enough of him in the Premier League. But Troost-Ekong's played nearly every Premier League game this season, and it's evident to me, and it's evident to Finn. It's probably evident to a lot of you that he's just not at the moment cut out for this level, and he's not even that young. I think he's 28, 29. He's at his peak. Like that's when players peak. 28, 29 years old. This is the best of William Troost-Ekong, which is worrying.
Just every time I see him in the team sheet, I just don't want to watch the game.
I like the lighting in your room, Finn, the blue light.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh. Nearly a goal there from Ashley Fletcher. Or two, fan, I can't tell.
This is comfortable for Leicester now, isn't it, really? There's about 6 minutes to go. 2-goal lead. They should, if they're a competent team, they should look to see this out, really. As I said, I am actually about a minute behind Finn currently. So whenever he says something's happened, I won't see it for about another minute. So I am sorry about that. Was Dennis injured? I'm not sure because me and Finn don't have the commentary on for this. I'm afraid. But
Troost-Ekong, mark someone.
But it would seem a bit strange to take Dennis off Abbey, especially when he was playing so well. So he probably does have some sort of knock, because otherwise the decision to take him off was a strange one.
Every time Leicester on the attack, Troost-Ekong's just sauntering around their box, not doing anything.
I mean, 2 fans should have scored that opportunity really there, Finn.
Yeah, he's opening the box, so I'm past the point of caring about this game.
I mean, at least we won't be last on match of the day, I suppose. Doesn't even feel like a Sunday today. It feels like a Friday or something. It feels really strange. Maddison, twists and turns. Out to Jamie Vardy, back to Maddison. Headed away. Schuster-Kong gets it out. First good thing is done today. Finn, I'm going to ask you a question. You don't have to answer this question. However, I will ask it. Man of the match from a Watford perspective today. Who would you pick? You know, it's probably between two players. You know, King and Dennis. I'd say. Unless you have another player you want to suggest for man of the match, who would you pick?
It's got to be Dennis, hasn't it? In my books, goal and an assist. It's just, there's no point in saying, oh, the attacker's done really well, blah, 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 when you've got two League One quality centre-backs.
League One quality. Oh, I wouldn't say League One, Finn. Let's just say Championship quality. Okay,
Championship for Craig Cathcart. Schuster-Kong's genuinely bordering on League One.
Finn, he was very, very good last season. We can't forget about that.
He was good towards the start of the season. So demoralising, like having a win like that against United and then coming out, and the only reason we are losing this game is because of 3 mistakes. Do you know how it's actually quite difficult to even if you were trying to have 3 defensive errors in one game?
Well, Abby says Dennis. Jesus says Backman, Finn.
That's just a lie. How in what world is Backman?
He's gone with Dennis 1 and Backman 2, so very interesting there.
Backman is arguably at fault for one of the goals and could have done better for another one. So I don't really know where that's come from, but
I'm not going to post a match reaction for this game. I don't think I can bear it really. In fact, tomorrow we're already looking ahead to Manchester City because we play them on Wednesday. So actually, probably tomorrow evening, I'll be doing a preview for Manchester City for Chelsea at home. Sorry, on Wednesday, which is quite worrying. Obviously, after this performance,
it's a good save there from Backman.
What other games have we got on at the moment? Actually, let's have a quick look at the Premier League. So you've got Brentford, who are beating Everton 1-0. Bad result for Watford. That Man City beating West Ham 1-0. Leicester beating Watford 4-2, and then Chelsea versus Manchester United kicks off at 4:30.
Think about how demoralising it must be for all the players as well. You're doing your job, you're doing it well, but then you've just got a League One quality defence behind you, undoing all your good work.
Again, I wouldn't say League One quality, but certainly not Premier League quality.
I genuinely think that about Troost, by the way. I'm not even joking.
Well, that was a good save by Batman's Finn. I've just seen that actually. That would have been embarrassing if that had gone to 5-2. Patrick says, notice how when we start Troost, we always get battered. We always play better with the legend Ben Foster between the sticks. I don't know if Foster would have necessarily done any better than Batman today. But I think with Foster, you just get a player who's very, very experienced.
7 minutes of added time. Jesus
really?
Christ. Sorry for cutting you off. I just can't be bothered to sit for any more of this.
No. Abby says first goal was a Kong mistake, of course. I think everyone agrees with that.
And second, in my opinion.
Second goal, Batman mistake. dodgy defending. Abby says choose to come back to Udinese. I don't think Udinese even want him.
First goal was Troost-Ekong. Second goal was a mix between Troost-Ekong and Bachmann. Third goal, what was that? I can't even remember the third goal.
Third goal, was that Ademola Lookman?
No, that was the fourth.
It was Jamie Vardy header from a corner.
That's Josh King. Fourth goal was Troost-Ekong and Bachmann.
Yeah. The Watford corner hit, it whipped in near post, cleared. It looks like it's raining at Leicester now.
What an awful clearance by Daniel Bachmann.
I mean, what are the players going to say after today?
Can I swear?
Yeah, go on.
Fuck you, William Troost-Ekong. That's what they'll say.
Yeah, probably. He's meant to be the leader in the team, isn't he? He's meant to be like one of, these senior figures and leading from the front. He's not led
You
from
can
the
do all
back.
the leading you want, but you're still a crap footballer.
I'll tell you what, he did do a good interview with Igalo, actually, but yeah, I'm covering over the cracks. He's been absolutely dog crap today. And Jamie Vardy, look, he's still pressing, he's still on, he's still looking for another goal. Just relentless. Batman clears to a Leicester player. I think that's what you spoke about just a second ago, Tim.
Yeah.
Sissoko's played well for me. Just always looks composed, looks competent.
Pedro's been good since he's come on as well.
It's just direct, Pedro. Oh, that's a good ball across the box there from Zhao. I can't be bothered with this Finn. I just feel tired.
It's just ridiculous that every week if we don't win, it's a defensive mistake that's cost us.
It's just individual mistakes. It's not like, so when like Liverpool beat us and they clearly are better than us and they clearly deserve to win.
Yeah.
It's not like that with this, because actually every goal today was not really fantastic play from Leicester City.
I genuinely think, hand on my heart, I think we've been better than Leicester, other than defensively.
We've probably created the better chances.
100%. It's just their lack of competence in defence.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, Vardy.
Sorry. I'm yawning because I'm so tired watching this nonsense. Not long to go now, Finn. Just rubbish, isn't it?
Oh, Vardy's in again. Troost clears it.
He's cleared it, has he? Well done, Troost. My man of the match, actually. What a load of complete rubbish. rubbish. Comment from Ben Coleman here, Finn. The only way we're going to get wins this season is to outscore teams. Shame we have a couple of brain-dead muppets who mess it up at the back for us. Do you agree with Ben?
Every word.
You are funny, Finn. You are funny. And I think
I'm sad.
I think Abby's right here as well. Abby says Leicester defence is a shambles as soon as we have the ball, to be honest.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's a
100%.
missed opportunity, actually, this game. Really is a missed opportunity for Watford. About a minute left to go, then we've been put out of our misery. It was expensive, this game as well. It was like 30 quid for an adult ticket. I was going to pay that.
Well, that's it for me. Literally nothing happens.
That's it. Is it full time?
Hmm?
Full time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I don't really know what else to say, Finn. I mean, we might as well just do some quick player ratings because we do have a couple of minutes before 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Daniel Batman, Finn, out of 10.
Full.
Oh, I'd agree with that. Truce to Kong.
2.
I'd go for a 1. I'd go for a 1 because, you know, that mistake he made in the first half set the tempo for the game, and you know, ultimately, you know, he caused us to lose today. You know, there's no excusing that. Kiko Femini, I'd go with a 5. You know, just average.
5, yeah.
Craig Cathcart, 4.
5, 4, 5, yeah. Probably a 4.5.
Adam Messina, I'd go with a 5 probably as well.
Yeah.
Into midfield, Sissoko, Loser, Cleverly is the midfield 3 that started the game.
I'd go 6s for all of them, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest, maybe Loser was a 5 possibly, but they all contributed well, they all pressed well, and they all got stuck in. So yeah, 5 for all of them. Onto the front 3, Finn. Let's start with Dennis because he contributed the most to the game for Watford. An assist, winning the penalty. He scored a really good goal against Schmeichel 1-on-1 as well. Dennis, I go, what, 7.5?
I was going to say 7, but yeah, 7.5. Probably about right. Oh my God, it's snowing.
Wow.
Woo!
Woo!
Snow.
Joshua King, Finn, obviously didn't really do much else during the game. Obviously, you know, worked his socks off as he does, runs in behind. But he did score a penalty, a much better penalty than Ismail Assar against Manchester United. Schmeichel went the right way, but couldn't get to it. Josh King, I'd probably go 7.
I was going to say 6.5, but yeah, probably a 7.
7, yeah. Let's round it up to 7, shall we?
Yeah.
And then obviously Hernandez started the game on the right. Did he start on the right?
I don't remember him doing anything
in the second half. I didn't really notice him that much, Finn, to be honest. He had that chance as well, second half, where he had a bit of space. He had pretty much no goal in front of him. And he could have got a shot off it if he wanted to, and ultimately he chose not to. So I wouldn't say he was dreadful. I'd probably go 6.5 for Kuchko.
I was going to say 5, 5.5, 6-ish.
Yeah. I think that's probably about right. And going back to the substitutes quickly as well. João Pedro come on. I think, you know, he obviously wants to prove himself to Ranieri. I don't think he did much wrong. I'd probably go average 6 for Pedro.
6.5. I thought he was quite good at taking on his man, just getting forward, which we haven't done all game. So.
Ozan Tufan come on as well, Finn.
5.5
again for me, doesn't offer much, and actually I'm not really that impressed with him since he moved to Watford.
5.5.
5 for me for Tufan. Last substitute was Ashley Fletcher. Again, he probably, he had a chance to score in the second half. Not a clear-cut chance, but maybe his positioning could have been slightly better. I'd probably give him 5, average 5, 6.
Yeah, 5, 6, one of the two. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah. But just quickly look at your ratings in the comments. Ben says 6.5 Kuchko, 7 Dennis. Sissoko played well out of the midfield, says Abby. Abby's gone with 7.5 for Dennis. King 7, Kuchko 6.5. Abby's gone Batman 4, a Kong 1 from Abby. Abby agrees with us. And just Finn, lastly, before we end the stream, I hope you had a great time watching it with me anyway, Finn. I hope all the viewers have as well, obviously, regardless of the result. Looking ahead to Chelsea and Manchester City, Finn. Chelsea first up on Wednesday, then Manchester City on Saturday evening. Watching that defensive performance there, if we see the same team against Chelsea, I'm not going to be very confident at all. I've got to be honest.
No, I can't see us getting anything out of the next two. And again, that's then 3 losses on the bounce. So it just means a more important Brentford game. I think you get Cathcart and probably Kabasele in, and maybe you'll keep it down. But I don't see us getting anything out of the next two. No,
I absolutely agree with Finn. Right, we'll probably leave off. We'll leave the stream there. Thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. I was very, very tired today coming into this, so I do apologise if I wasn't as enthusiastic as usual. Finn is yawning away there. Actually, Finn, just looking at the fixtures, I wonder when you'll probably be next back on the channel. So obviously Chelsea and Man City at home in the next week. Do you fancy doing Brentford away on Friday, the 10th of December, Finn?
I'd do Brentford, yeah.
Do Brentford and then Burnley away the following week as well. So a few away games coming up for Watford. But before we get to them, we've got very, very tough tests at home to Chelsea and Manchester City. So thank you very much for watching. Please follow Finn at Watford FC Hub on Instagram. That'd be much appreciated. You can follow me on social media as well. All links are in the description down below. Please subscribe to the Watford Way, and we'll be back tomorrow evening for our Manchester City pre-match preview for the game on Wednesday night. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye.